Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're talking about essential oils to travel with. I joined Young Living, I think 4 or 5 years ago. I need to go back and just check the date, but it's been a while, and I joined the month before we were going on spring break to Florida. And I had a 4-month-old and she would have been almost 3. So a 3-year-old and a 4-month-old. It was a little stressful, even though Zara was really good because she would just eat and sleep on the plane, and Emery was at the age where she needed to be entertained. So I was just stressed. It's just like the whole thing of like making sure you have everything, making sure they're not gonna disrupt people around you. That's what I was most worried about. So it was stressful. And I had packed the oils that I had at that point, which a lot of them were the blends that everyone loves, Stress Away and Valor. I had Thieves. So I had a pretty good arsenal already. And I remember using the Valor roller, or just from the bottle, whatever, just rolling it on my wrist and just inhaling so deeply. Please, for the love of God, let this stuff work. And I really felt so much better. I felt so much more calm, less worried about everything around me, and just focused on what I needed to do. It was one of the first times where I was like, wow, that actually did work. So ever since then, obviously, we've been traveling with essential oils. And so I have built just what works and what we need when we travel, and I wanted to share today. I also just got this. I really have just been throwing my oils in a bag, not organized, and I need this for everyday life too. So this goes in my big purse. I have my little purse, my big purse. So if I need to have more snacks in this and Band-Aids and things, I have my big purse. So this goes in there, and so I have this really everywhere we go, and I will definitely be taking it with us to Florida because it's so cute. It's like a little wristlet, and then on the inside it has all these little slots for rollers. So chapstick tube size little slots. A 10 ml roller fits perfectly in here, and then also my inhalers fit in here, which I'm going to talk about too, which that is something that I didn't have way back when I was first starting, and they're so effective. I can't push making inhalers enough. It's just, they help in so many different ways. And direct inhalation, or breathing in essential oils, is the most effective and fastest way to use oils for a lot of different things. Obviously, if you have an owie or a scrape, you're going to want to put something different on, but for so many emotional things and allergies, inhalers are the way to go. So anyways, I'm going to share just the rollers that I have. I have a blog post that goes with this, as always, so recipes are in here. I am really like, I used to make every single thing, but now if I can just buy a roller like this, I'm going to, just for the sake of convenience. So I have some pre-made rollers, but in the blog post, I have all of the recipes if you want to make all of your own things. So an immune support blend, I'll just go over those quickly, and then I'll share my rollers that I have. So immune support roller, every brand has one. Actually, I'll just go through this as I do it. So I have an immune roller, just one that I have made previously, but frankincense, let's get this out too. Frankincense, lemon, tea tree, and oregano, I do have a recipe for if you want to make your own. There's so many different options. So you can buy a pre-made roller, which is going to be pre-diluted. You can email Revive if you want to know dilution rates, by the way. That's just a side note. So you can buy a pre-made roller. You can make your own roller with all single essential oils, or you can buy a blend to make a roller. But either way, you need to use oils diluted, which just means adding a carrier oil, which is different from an essential oil. So this is my immune roller, and it is just immunity boost from Revive. It's 10 to 20 drops. I don't remember when I made this, but it's diluted, and this is the Thieves blend if you are coming from Young Living. I like Revive because they have dupes for all of the popular blends from the bigger brands. So anyways, you need an immune roller. Roll it on feet, hands, your back, wherever you want, really, and it's just gonna help fight germs and work with your body in that way. Number 2 on my list is an owie stick, and this is something I don't go anywhere without. I've been making these instead of rollers as of late, and I really like this better. One, because, well, I don't know if I've had these in the heat of the summer. This might get a little melty, but I was going to say it's better for all season, but really it's good for winter. So we'll see how it goes in the summer. I'm sure it will melt if I leave it in the car. But this is the Bumps and Boo Boos blend from Simply Earth, but you can make your own with singles. You can buy a pre-made. Revive has one too. I don't know what it is off the top of my head, but there's usually a Bumps and Boo Boos or an Ouchie type of blend from essential oil brands. If you want to make your own, lavender, tea tree, helichrysum, and frankincense. You can also add lemon, but that blend just smells really good. This is the Bumps and Boo Boos, and it's that, I think, blend. It might have lemon in it too, but I melt beeswax. The recipe's in the post. I melt beeswax, coconut oil, and then another carrier oil. I've been using calendula infused oil because I just made some of that and it's really skin healing, but you can use any carrier oil, and then you melt those all together. Best to do it is over a double boiler. Take it off the heat, add your essential oils, pour it into the tube, and it solidifies in the tube. I don't like using plastic in anything, so these aren't my favorite, but also the cardboard tube plastic, or the cardboard tubes, what am I trying to say, are really just not, they don't ever work great either. So this is just where we're at with that. But just a side note, because they do make plastic inhalers that I do not use, I don't suggest using those. Calm and relaxation roller is next, and for me this could look different for everyone, but that is so this is called Courage by Revive. It's the Valor dupe. Anything that makes you feel calm and feel grounded and centered and happy and all the things. So make sure you just have a happy mood boosting roller. I also have a mood boosting inhaler. So this is my roller, this is my inhaler. The mood boost inhaler, this is, I think, fantastic. It's just another blend that I really love. So play around, see what you really like, and just make something that you love. Oh my gosh, that smells fantastic. It smells so good. But this is, I have the dupe to actually make this one too. So if you want Valor or Courage, it's black spruce, camphor, blue tansy, frankincense, and geranium. You can make your own blend. But just having some sort of mood support, emotion support like that on hand is really, really a must-have. Germ fighting roller is next, and for this I just have a tea tree roller, but you could easily make your own. You don't have to buy one pre-made like this. You could add tea tree, lemon, oregano, clove. All of those really powerful essential oils. They don't really smell great, but they're antifungal, antiviral, all of the things. You can make your own hand sanitizer too, but I just find it's easier to just have a tea tree roller at all times if you get into something gross. I just know tea tree is gonna help fight whatever it is, but obviously washing hands and other precautionary measures are taken. An allergy relief roller or an inhaler, whatever you prefer. But I feel like when we travel, my allergies, I always get either stuffy or just the air is different, and so I need some support. This is going to support respiratory and also just other things. The allergy blend that I like to do is, the three main ones are lemon, lavender, and peppermint, but you can also add blue tansy. That's a good one. And then what else do I have? Oh, eucalyptus is really good for respiratory too. So it would be great in an inhaler, but this is just lemon, lavender, and peppermint. Oh no, I think it's blue tansy too. You can tell it has some blue in it, but can mix up a roller. I use my inhaler way more than my roller, and if you are not familiar with an inhaler, these are the ones that I prefer. Revive has some, but there's a bunch on Amazon too, but this is aluminum, and then this also comes off and you have a little glass vial, and then this glass vial also comes off. There's a wick inside here, and that is where you put your essential oils, so that when you put it all back together, you just have this that you take the lid off and smell. Super easy. It's like your own personal diffuser, and like I said, inhalers are super effective for so many things. Next is our tummy roller, and I say this with just a bad memory of this, but the last time we went to Florida, we all got the stomach bug, and we just one by one went down like flies, and this roller was used so much and it helped, but honestly at that point it was done. The tummy roller, the reason that we use tummy roller is not when we get the stomach flu necessarily or the stomach bug, but for any type of digestion issues, whether it's gas, constipation, nervous, anxious belly, if you cannot go to the bathroom, if you're going to the bathroom too much, any type of digestive problem, not being sick with something like a bug, it's going to help, but it's not going to cure that obviously. But what we use it for most is just the minor tummy issues, and for some reason we all get them. If I eat too much cheese or drink a latte with regular milk instead of swapping for almond, there's just so many things. So the tummy roller is in my purse. It's everywhere. It's actually not even in here right now because we just had to use it last night for one of our girls. So if there's one roller you bring with you, make it the tummy roller. But this one the recipe is here, and this is a dupe for the tummy dries. I think that's what it's called. It's been so long, but it's spearmint, peppermint, tangerine, fennel, ginger, anise, cardamom. The exact drops and all of that are in this post with the recipe, but this roller will save you. We use it so much and it works 100% of the time for us, and sometimes we have to use it 3 to 5 times, wait 10 minutes, use it again. It doesn't always work on the first try, but it works every single time. And before, I was using, when I first started getting into oils, I would take like a capsule with this type of blend in it internally, and just since doing all of my education and research, we don't ingest essential oils, and this method works so well anyway, so it's really not even necessary. Mood boosting inhaler I already talked about. So with my mood boosting roller, I also like having an inhaler. Just depends on the severity, I guess, but these are also different. So if you want to pack a couple of those, I guess both are not necessary, but I just like to have both on hand. And some mood boosting oils would be anything with citrus, like in this is fantastic, the blend, which is wild orange, grapefruit, lavender, Roman chamomile, and magnolia. It is amazing. I love this blend so much. So there's a couple other tips like packing, TSA, stuff like that. We've never had any issues with traveling with essential oils because it's literally 10 milliliters. It's so tiny, so make sure you're packing travel size things. I will link this in the blog post and down below, and put all of the recipes and things. Let me know what you guys like to travel with as far as essential oils go. We also will have, I might bring a couple of tinctures. We usually don't take Tylenol, ibuprofen, that type of thing, and I just like to have tinctures to do that, but I need to maybe see what size bottles they're in. But other than that, that's pretty much it as far as what we travel with. I'll put some band-aids in there because the kids always need a band-aid for something. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you're traveling anywhere fun for spring break this year. We usually don't go the week of, but we go around that time and just like to get into the sun and go swimming and go for walks in the warmth. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you got something useful out of this video, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.